him. Well, BB-8, why are you over there? Why are you looking at Darth Vader? BB-8? BB-8, where'd you go, buddy? BB-8, you were supposed to be here. Oh, man, I really should not have had that blue milk when I was coming over here. Anyways, I want to say thank you to everyone that is supporting this project. Our investors, our backers, for everyone, including the actors, the actresses, and our fans for the Star Wars fan film, and for our future films that will be coming out, hopefully in the next, I'm hoping in the next year or two. We have a great cast. We have a great producer. His name is Ted Tanaka. We have a production company which goes by Blood Court Studio, I believe, and that is run by Lyle. He's a very good guy, and if you ever need his help on any productions or any small productions, even large productions, reach out to him because he's definitely a guy to work with. So anyways, we're gonna go right into the Star Wars fan film now. So the Star Wars fan film is completely casted now. If you would like to help with backgrounds, you're more than welcome to send me a message and say, hey, I want to be a Jedi for Order 66. I'm about to say execute Order 66. I want to be a clone trooper. I want to be a stormtrooper. I want to play a rebel. I want to play anyone. The more, the merrier. We actually have the 501st, the Rebel Legion. We have the R2-D2 builders, and I believe the new group in that whole realm is the Galaxy Academy, and this isn't a new one, but I forgot to mention them, Dark Empire, which they are planning to get involved with our project. I have just agreed to their terms, and I'm going to do whatever I can do to make sure everybody is safe on set during this COVID outbreak. Now, when you are on my set, just pointing this out for everyone, everybody's going to wear a mask, and they're going to stay 6 feet apart, because we're going to have a lot of people there, and we can't just be all crowded together. And you have to understand that. And everybody's going to be signing COVID waivers and release forms. Everybody's just getting that. And I don't care what you think. And if you have a problem with that, I really honestly don't want you on my production if you can't sign a waiver. And at this point, we got the lightsabers from the 501st, the blasters, all this stuff, and we're updating our editing studio once again. We are going to be working with Unreal Engine Virtual Production. That all I need is basically a small green screen room, or something like the size of this, or maybe a little bit bigger, like our garage studio, and basically just have a couple people on the green screen. And at that point, I'll have that. But we're not just working off the green screen, we're building a virtual production around them. And all that green screen is going to do is just gonna have them, and they can move around, or I can animate them, or I can animate characters, I can do whatever. And probably I can't animate them, but I can definitely get them, in that world that we all see and love, like The Mandalorian, or let's say, Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, or The New Hope, or The Empire Strikes Back, or Return of the Jedi. And we're also shooting on real locations, not just on virtual productions. We're thinking of shooting at the dunes in Yuma. We're thinking of shooting up in northern Flagstaff, hopefully use some ruins from the old Indian ruins. But we have to get permission. It's on a national park, which I think all we need to do is just get the permission from the people there. I don't think we need a permit. I'll get my producer to make sure that that is what the case is. But yeah, everything is coming together for this, and I am so happy that everybody is so intrigued and really want this movie to start. The script is finished, but my PC, unfortunately, is in a shop at the moment. It's getting fixed. And at this point, when I get that back, I'm going to add some more stuff to the script to sort of make the script even come more alive than it was even before. And then I'll be sending that out with all the waivers. So expect the script and the waivers to come out in probably the next month or a month and a half from now. That should give me a good time frame. Maybe I might even get it out a little bit earlier, so don't be upset about that. At least we would have a good script and all the legal stuff will be sorted out for everyone. Because if we rushed it, it's not going to be a good film if we rush this film. So, but even though we might only have 2 to 3 months on to work with it, we're going to do our best. And hopefully with COVID, I know cases are rising in Arizona like crazy. So if it gets out of control even more, we may have to think about pushing this maybe later in the year, not in October. That's just in case if it does keep going. If not, we probably have to think about shooting this sometime next year, but that's also going to interfere with the Son of Thor Productions. But we don't really, Son of Thor, not Son of Thor Productions, which is our feature film that we're doing, which is a Viking film, by the way, if you're just wondering. But we'll try to fit in the film as much as possible. I'm not the kind of person that's going to break a law and shoot a film to make only $5 off the film on Amazon Prime, because we all know how indie filmmakers are. If we're good and we have a good if we have good rep, we're gonna make more than $5, obviously. But if we are just sort of new people coming out, obviously we're gonna be looking like $20 in a couple of months. And that is what realistically is, because I have done that. But otherwise than that, I'm just not going to risk your health and break laws. So, for a film. Anyways, that's pretty much what's going on, and I wish BB-8 was here, but he is not going to be here for the rest of the night, unfortunately. But I think he did say that he is going to come back when the cast, the crew, and all of them come over and they actually come and do signing, actual real signing and stuff, and not just digitally signing. I'm sort of old-fashioned. I don't like digital signing. I like hand signing because it shows up better in some reasons that we all know. So yeah, so that's what we're gonna do, and hopefully this film's gonna go bananas. Woohoo! Star Wars: The Fourth Reveal coming soon!